You can't make me choose between my children. Forget what you may think. Forget what you might have heard. It's all cap. The true master of sun breathing is here. Yes, I, Charisma, the Sun Hashira. I am here. I am here to rank every opening and ending song from the Demon Slayer anime. From worst to best. Lord have mercy on my soul. Alright, so currently Demon Slayer is sitting on 3 seasons of the TV anime as well as 1 movie adaptation. The highest grossing anime movie of all time. I'm sure that you've heard of it. 1 opening and ending from season 1, 2 of each in season 2, and then 1 more of each in season 3. Combine that with the ending song from the movie and another super secret special surprise hidden somewhere amongst the list. And in total, we have 10 songs to rank here today. Yes, very satisfying. Now, the series isn't over, or the anime isn't over, I guess. So I will more than likely revisit this list in the future after, you know, the Infinity Castle arc and whatever else they'll have to milk this series is all said and done. But that's at least a couple of years down the line. For now, I think the lineup we have today, we're certainly in for an interesting video. As always, to help me rank, I'll be using music, obviously, art and animation, which, I mean, ufotable going to ufotable. Plot, so kind of also ranking each arc against each other as well. And of course, the almighty Shinobu factor. I mean, the almighty nostalgia factor. The most objective part of the list, obviously. Regardless of what happens here today, I'm sure I'll be making a lot of new enemies. Hey, man. Strongest Demon Slayer in history? Bring it on, man. None of you could match up to my tastes. No, I did not just edit my face onto a chibi version of Yoriichi Sugikuni. I don't even know who that is. Anyways, it's time to rank every Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba opening and ending from worst to best. Alright, boys. Check this out. Hold on. Been doing some training. Sun breathing. 10th form. That was pretty cool, right? I mean, it's only a list of 10. I can't say I hate or even like dislike any of the stuff here. It's why this list is so difficult, to be honest. I've shuffled things around like 14 times. Everything is great. I can't win. I think I ended up ranking this ending last because, well, I don't know, it's just kind of there. And it's not even because of the whole movie retelling situation, which would be like an easy cop-out. No, if anything, I kind of forget this part of the anime exists. And even though I just said that, I actually prefer this version of the arc over the Mugen Train movie. I just think this arc flows better as a week-to-week story compared to a film. If anything, Swordsmith Village should have been made the movie, if you ask me. This is one of those situations where it's not like I like this one the least. It's more like I just enjoy the other ones more. Which is kind of the same thing that I said it out loud. I thought I was spitting. But yeah, for one reason or another, all the other openings and endings we have, they just hit different, man. The first season has the nostalgia factor. The Entertainment District is my personal favorite arc so far. Swordsmith Village has recency bias. There's always something edging out all these other songs. Again, this is just the ending that has stuck with me the least. Of course, the animation is still top tier stuff. It begins with this beautiful time lapse of the sun setting across various different scenes. We get some beautiful crimson lotuses, just like the first ending. And of course, Rengoku, just Rengoku, just period. But yeah, again, I just always forget about this ending. And then this one panning shot here of our demon slaying crew also kind of looks like one of those YouTube videos, you know, where they just force a 60 FPS filter on shit, making it look like you're watching it through a glass of water or something. It's not great. It's okay, I guess. People usually skip the endings anyway. Nobody really cares about this part of the video. Please don't skip ahead. I need watch time. Sun breathing. 9th form. Is it getting cringe yet? I mean, Demon Slayer endings are all kind of the same, aren't they? Big, fancy environment shot towards the beginning, just showcasing where we're at for the season. I just couldn't bring myself to rank this last, man. I got too much bias and favoritism for this arc. I'm sorry. This song slap. We start off with these various views of the Yoshiwara district. The district with all of these glowing leaves, or I guess they're more like lit up flower petals just falling on the inside of these buildings. It's pretty cool until everything goes red, because, you know, spooky nonsense, demons and whatnot. A bunch of obi sashes then begin to unravel and flutter all around the district until we cut to this scene of our crew just napping peacefully. How lovely. Tengen is my goat. Cut to Mount Natagumo now and a pair of bloody hands as we now focus in on Tengen for a bit, the spotlight Hashira of the season. And yeah, once again, this song is slapping. There's one turnaround tracking shot of Tanjiro at the end, man, picking up Nezuko's robe. And yeah, like I said, currently still my favorite season. The nostalgia is real. I remember watching this at like 5 a.m. before work, eating a leftover cheesesteak for breakfast. Peak charisma right there. Honestly, this ending should be way higher on the list, but I mean, I'm gonna just throw this picture of Rengoku up for no reason at all. Sun breathing. 8th form. An opening this low? That's crazy. Rengoku tax and all? That's even crazier. Some people might hate me for this. I can't lie though, man. I can't lie. This opening is mad forgettable. I have to actually put forth effort in my brain to constantly remind myself that season 2 was more than just the entertainment district. Yes, I like the TV version of the arc way more, but yet my brain only really acknowledges the movie. It's weird. I was a big Thomas the Tank Engine kid, man, so this scene of the train on the turntable at the beginning, it'll always hit me a little bit different. Tenders and turntables, anyone? They gave my boy James a hard time. Yeah, it's our first opening of the video. Shocking, I know. But if we're being fair here, this can't really compare to its predecessor. But hey, the song is still a bop. Still a big sounding, slightly metal influenced bop. It's pretty cool. And again, man, Ufotable going to Ufotable at the end of the day. Bruh, the camera work in this opening is phenomenal. This floating shot here of the gang enjoying their train ride is pretty cool. This one shot of gender bent Muzan with all the shoji doors closing behind him, amazing. Actually, what are Muzan's pronouns? This quick shot here of Tanjiro running through a snowy forest. Ufotable going to Ufotable, man. Everything in this opening looking crispy as hell. Unlimited budget works. It's not a meme for no reason. Sun breathing. 7th form. Alright, I'm gonna stop now. Nah, yo, why she have to slide on the piano like that, gang? Yo, what a tearjerker. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Man, this literally sounds like funeral music, like the exact type of song that I could hear playing, you know, before the start of the ceremony, all the Hashira coming in for the viewing, paying their respects, casket covered in flames and shit. You know it would be fire. I mean, this is a movie ending, right? So there isn't really much going on here visually at all. But at least it's not just your basic credit reel for the entire time. By the time the chorus comes in, we then get a bunch of these Rengoku tribute images. Him training with his father and brother at the dojo. Him getting a final hug from his mother before she passes away, like all shonen mothers do. And then at the end, his broken sword lying on the ground after his loss to Akaza. Again, it's not much in isolation, but coming straight after the insanely emotional ending of the Mugen Train movie, Tanjiro's best moment as a character for me, him just calling out Akaza as he's fleeing to escape the sunlight. Powerful stuff. It do hit different, man. It do hit different. Number 6. Wow, so people really wasn't feeling this season, huh? I've been seeing a lot of people saying the pacing was too slow. I mean, there was a lot of backstory in season 3. Genya, Muichiro, Mitsuri. We got 3 characters here that all needed some focus and needed to be fleshed out, right? And there was only 11 episodes, but I don't know, I wouldn't call that bad pacing. The real issue was just how annoying the 2 main antagonists were. I mean, the isolated emotions thing was a cool concept, but it unfortunately didn't really go anywhere. And the vase technique, it was just lame, bruh. It was just lame as hell. Anyways, back on topic here. I've said all that to say that the opening's still hard as fuck. I mean, come on, bruh. The scene of the sun going down while Tanjiro stands in the middle of the village here is an absolute work of art. Just look at the lighting effects, man. My God. This scene of Mitsuri midair using her love breathing and Tanjiro also attacking with his flaming sword, I think gave me whiplash. My absolute favorite scene, though, is this one here of Yoriichi and all the demon slayers throughout history, man. Come home, Rengoku, please. The kids miss you. It was so good they had to reuse it in the anime, man. Can't let this piece of greatness go to waste. Yo, that one scene of Mr. Haganeska working on the sword, yo. After that one episode, yo. The actual song is probably the most generic sounding of the bunch that we have, but it grew on me by the end.
The opening is fine. It's pretty cool, but it's just something missing, right? Like it's not hitting. Like it doesn't touch your soul, man. Number 5. And speaking about things that touch your soul, here we have this absolute gem. The theme song for the epic finale of the Tanjiro and Rui battle. And a lot of other things. The song has been reused a bunch of times for a bunch of epic moments. But nah, this right here, this is one of the first viral moments of Demon Slayer, if I remember correctly. Seeing clips of this on Instagram is what got me to watch the series back in 2019. 4 years later, and it's still a masterpiece, bruh. Ufotable does it again. The actual song is really cool too. I feel like it's like a beacon of Tanjiro's heart and soul. The lyrics always come back and repeat things like cut away the despair and there are things to protect, which really helps it feel like these are like Tanjiro's thoughts, you know, during the battle with Rui, but really throughout the entire series. Just Tanjiro's thoughts written in stanzas, sung by the voice of an angel. That absolute catharsis of Tanjiro surpassing his limits, using new techniques subconsciously passed down from his father, Kogare. Tanjiro's and Nezuko's bond as siblings, only growing stronger through all of this hardship and ultimately being stronger than any sort of crazy power or ability. This song is the crescendo moment of all of this. It's a perfect storm of epicness. The actual ending part of this ending ain't anything too crazy, just a bunch of images of Tanjiro and his family, kind of like the Rengoku ending from the movie. But for one, these pictures need to be put in a museum. Absolutely incredible. And for 2, the lead-in to this ending is simply too epic not to rank this high. Top 5 easy. I still get goosebumps watching Tanjiro beat Head Rui, man. Sparks flying everywhere and shit. It's legendary. If there's one thing the Demon Slayer anime absolutely knocks out of the park every single time, it's the conclusion to a battle. To use the word climactic would be a major disservice. Pay the animators, please! Number 4. Nah, this song is insane, bro. Yo, story time. I put on one of these season 3 episodes one night before bed. You know, by the end of the episode, I started dozing off, right? It was towards the end. Your boy was tired. And in my like half conscious, half asleep state, I'm just hearing this ending in the back of my head, and I'm just like, oh, but the violins though, they go crazy. Nah, I had to watch another episode after that, bro. It woke me right on up. That shit lit a fire in me, bro. The animators must have been running on fumes at this point. There's just a lot of still images here, you know, not the craziest thing in the world, but hey, I mean, we just here for Mitsu's guys anyway, am I right, boys? This one scene though of Muichiro unsheathing his sword, his newly forged sword in front of the Type 0 battle doll. Cold as hell, bro. I love seeing his reflection in the blade. Part of me likes to think that this is actually Yuichiro if he survived instead. And then the focus shift as well from the sword to Muichiro's face. Nah, this is clean. Of course, the sun
Hey!
rising at the very beginning is a treat, especially for me. I'm a spoiled little Hashira, I am. And then the scene at the end of Nezuko running up to hug her new big sis Mitsuri, man. It's exactly the type of wholesome goodness that we all need more of, to be honest, in this world, this cold, cold world. It's great. Overall, yeah, I really like how they managed to evenly split this ending between Mitsuri and Muichiro, backstory and everything. It's really just the song for me, man. That's why this is number 4. It gets better every time I hear it. Definitely had to add this one to the workout playlist. This shit fires me up, bruh. Number 3. Bruh, the Crimson Lotuses, yo, look at, the detail. You know it's crazy when I'm losing it over flowers. Chalk it up to nostalgia, I don't know. This is my favorite ending right here, man. Second favorite Lisa song overall, but we'll get to it. Yo, the beginning of the song sounds like it's haunting me, man. Like it's a demon in the shadows creeping up on me. Like it's my deadline for this video creeping up on me from behind. But then once the bridge comes in, and especially the chorus, the song really picks up, man. Like it... Steadfast is the word that comes to my head immediately. It's like a musical representation of Tanjiro and Nezuko continuing to persevere through all this strife and hardship. Yes, in case you haven't realized, this ending focuses solely on the Kamado siblings, their lives pre and post demon attack. Again, the artwork here is immaculate. I've already talked about the lotuses at the beginning. You got this scene of Tanjiro and his siblings watching the fire dancer. That's incredible. The scene of Tanjiro and Nezuko fighting the demons, resting in the rain, frolicking under the stars. Any one of these shots is PC wallpaper material, man. And of course, the Japanese folklore is at an all-time high. Once again, it is an ending, so it isn't meant to be the flashiest thing in the world, but it is also an ending that tells a story, which is a plus. And at the end of the day, I mean, come on, this song is an absolute bop. Sometimes I feel like this song could have been an opening at one point. That's how good it is and how big it sounds. Hey, and while we're here, anybody that you know that is simping over Nezuko definitely should not be allowed within 100 feet of any high school anywhere on this planet. Especially after seeing how she acts around Mitsuri in season 3, man. Like, come on, bro. How could you have such lewd thoughts about this absolute bundle of joy and happiness? Protect Nezuko from the neckbeards. Number 2.
All right, the battle that you've all been waiting for, I'm sure. It was always going to come down to these two openings at the end of the day. I just want to go on record saying that this is my personal favorite opening from Kimetsu no Yaiba. Personal favorite arc as well. This song has been stuck in my head since last year, man. Rengoku Tax is nice. It's a nice boost, right? But I mean, come on, man. For one, this arc is Tengen Tax. Tengen, bruh. He is my GOAT. Daki Tax. I mean, I definitely feed myself to her. And of course, espionage tax, because your boy loves an espionage mission. Let's go. Shout out to the fireworks, man. This arc started around New Year's 2022, and it was very appropriate. The first half of this opening shows Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu walking around Pound Town, thugging with their rounds, Makuch, you know the rest of the words, trying to maneuver their way around a bunch of horny men. Once the chorus comes slamming in, literally, like, it sounds like it's hitting me upside the head. This is when the battle ensues as Tengen and the gang face off against waifu Daki and her enabling incel brother Gyutaro. We get teases of Tengen's backstory, Nezuko's new berserk transformation. Everyone then joins Tengen to watch the fireworks at the end. And then these closing attack scenes from Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Tanjiro are also wonderful. Easily a 10 out of 10 opening for me. It's a pyrotechnic show. And I'm not just saying that because of the fireworks. The action is explosive. The song has the intensity to match. The story here is very easy to understand. Espionage mission, demons, bitches. You gotta love it. Daki and Gyutaro were really great antagonists as well. Their whole sibling dynamic with Tanjiro and Nezuko, comparing their relationships to each other. It was like the Rui Spider thing all over again, but way better because Daki and Gyutaro actually like each other. And just one more time, in case you didn't understand or didn't hear me, say it with me, boys. This song is an absolute bop. And that brings us to number 1. Or in other words, sun breathing. First form. I mean, was there ever really any confusion? This was always the song to beat. Just the song itself. No ufotable at all. Just Lisa's voice on a black screen. Amazing. Even just the subtle inhale at the beginning, man, before the song even starts, it's just like, oh, wow, queen! Again, this song is most of the reason why Demon Slayer even blew up in the first place. I promise this series was on nobody's radar before 2019. This might be a hot take. It shouldn't be. This song is way better in my opinion than the Fate Zero opening. Even the Sword Art theme. Yes, even Crossing Field. I'm sorry. As always, man, ufotable, gonna ufotable. The other major reason of why Demon Slayer is so popular. Off rip, man, this song reminds me of so many great modern anime memories. Tanjiro versus Rui, which we've already gone over. The bloodiest PE class ever with Susamuru and Yahaba. Our first time ever meeting the water Hashira, Gyu, Tomioka. It's only been like 4 years and this opening has hella nostalgia already. I really like this one scene of Inosuke running. I don't know, the angle that it's shot from, his fist making the camera shake, it really encapsulates the aggressive and chaotic nature of his character, you know? I mean, let's just run through it, shall we? The scene of Genya at the dojo, the scene of Kanao enjoying this butterfly right after, the spiral shot of Muzan Jackson with his back turned, any scene of Tanjiro's water breathing, to be honest. Everyone knows about this opening, man. It's legendary. It's one of those that even if you've never watched Demon Slayer a day in your life, you've heard of this song at least once or twice. It's kind of the flag bearer for modern day Shonen Jump. In this post Big 3 era, even over other very popular series like JJK, Black Clover, My Hero, this is the opening that has transcended our little otaku bubble and has broken into the mainstream. We live in an era now where there are probably more people out there that have seen Demon Slayer but have never seen Naruto or Dragon Ball. They've never seen Death Note or Hunter x Hunter, but they've seen Demon Slayer. They've never seen One Piece or Bleach or Inuyasha, but they've seen Demon Slayer. I don't have siblings, but I got little cousins, and what's the hot shit for their generation? Roblox, MCU, and then Demon Slayer. Again, this is more than just a great opening. This is the chala head chala of the modern era, no exaggeration. I might favor the song from the Entertainment District, personally speaking, but I can't take away from the fact that this is the theme song of the new school, you know? Say what you want about the writing of Demon Slayer, but Ufotable gave us a timeless gem, man. Lisa, don't miss. And that was every Demon Slayer opening and ending ranked from worst to best. Make sure to leave a like or not. I probably hurt a lot of people's feelings today. Comment down below and give me what your favorite theme songs are. Let me know what you want to see me rank next. I'm not quite sure yet. I got an idea or two. I'll keep it to myself though. And yeah, that's it. See y'all in a little bit. Sun time.
If it's me, I apologize. I'm just high, so sometimes I'll just emphasize. I'm just shy, so I really need to emphasize. After this performance, check my vitals, make sure that I'm still alive. Cause I give it all, give it all.